What's up, guys? As promised, I wanted to show up, and it's because of a lot of you that have motivated me to want to get on here and get active again. Because y'all have showed me that I'm an honest person and I get to open up and let people know what it really takes to win online. And I want to show up for you guys absolutely as much as possible. I'm not going to shoot you any bullshit. I'm just going to be straight up because I've got a lot of experience as far as what doesn't work. And then I've got more experience of what does work. So I just want to say thank you. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification. I will have the training that I'm about to go over as a downloadable document. That way you can look at it whenever you need it, or you can just come back and listen to this. So I'll jump straight into it. Let me switch back over real quick. Give me 1 second. I hope everyone had a happy Easter. Now, hopefully if this is working, you should see me up in the corner. And what I'm going to do is go over how to promote any product and stand out from the competition as an affiliate. And this can be used as an absolute beginner or someone that's seasoned and knows what's going on. So I'm going to go over this in high detail. So just bear with me, take notes, save this, all that good stuff. So there are four main pillars to any business. It does not matter if you're online or offline. These still apply. So you have mindset, you have to have an offer, you have to have a conversion or sales process, because without that you can't make any money. And you have to have an audience to sell to. Now I'm going to go into all that in detail. But these four things must be present. So let's get right to mindset. Mindset is everything. You hear people say it, they don't take it serious, but the way that you think about yourself is very important. And I will tell you something that most people don't know. Your brain or your subconscious cannot tell the difference between reality and your imagination. So make sure that you're setting big goals and your self-talk is positive, because if it isn't, you're going to set yourself up to be full of anxiety, worry, and you'll just set yourself up to fail. Without the right mindset, you will fail every time. The next thing is your offer. You have to have an offer. And later down this training, I'm going to talk about how to pick a product and all that. So just take this in and take it serious. But your offer is going to be whatever you're selling, obviously. But what I don't want you to do is get hung up on what your product is, whether it's physical or digital. Don't get caught up on your product and trying to sell your product. That's not what you're doing. What you want to focus on is what's the result that it provides for the customer? What problem does it solve? Or what transformation does it give the customer? Okay? So when you focus on the result or transformation, that's going to let you know exactly what kind of content to produce that your ideal customer wants to see. Think about a time where you bought something, whether it was on Amazon or in the grocery store, at Walmart, Target, wherever. I want you to think about that when you were buying the product. You weren't buying it for what the product was. You were buying the product for what it does or what it was going to do. That goes to the result or transformation. So it doesn't matter if it's physical or digital, it does not matter. You still have to think about what it does. And the way to stand out in the crowd, if you got other people that are promoting the exact same thing that you are, you need to be able to add bonuses. Now, all of my coaching and stuff, like if you happen to get a product from me, later down the road, I'll show you how to do offer stacking, to how to make your offer irresistible. Now, I've sold physical products and I sell digital products, so I know the best of both worlds as far as creating content and how to put it together and how to make it work. And I don't spend any money on advertising. Everything I teach is organic, so just stay tuned for all that. If you roll with me and decide to do business with me or just follow this channel or get in my group, you're going to have tips and tricks that will help you in whatever it is you decide to do. So you want to make sure you're putting extra support. That could be an extra ebook. It could be extra support as a messenger or email, a way for someone to get extra help from you in general. It doesn't matter what the bonus is, but you just want to have something extra to offer versus your competition. That's how other people, compete with bigger brands. They offer something different that nobody else is offering. And when it comes to all of my high-end coaching and my high-end products, that's what I do. I put together an irresistible offer and make it a no-brainer for people to do business with me. So that's just how I roll, because I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like not to have one there to say, "Hey, don't do this, don't do that." Okay, so I know what that's like. So I just decided to become that person that I was looking for when I first got started. All affiliate, sorry about that. Your conversion and sales process is one of the most important things, because you could have the best content in the world, but if your customers don't have a way to buy from you, then you can't make any money and they can't get the product. So I'll add something to this document, if you ever want to get it after this, to where you can set up a simple website for free, and it's actually mobile optimized. So I'll put that down somewhere on here later. But this could be a link to a sales page, like what I just said. It could be a PayPal account, a Stripe account, Venmo. All of those allow you to send an invoice, and you can also set up an easy payment gateway, with a product description of whatever it is that you're selling. I'll get more into that on another training. I see many people complicate the sales process. They don't know how to make sales. And you don't want to seem spammy when you're doing this, so you got to go about it a certain way. People do business with people, and people love to buy, but they hate to be sold. So you need to think about all of these things, whatever it is you decide to sell. A simple sales process can be chatting with someone, or accepting a payment over the phone, sending them a link to check out that most affiliate products have, and just having content with call to actions, asking people to do something. I'll do that, a whole nother training on that, because that's a whole different subject. But the sales process is going to be different depending on what you're selling. So if you got questions, reach out to me. Make sure you're in the Facebook group. That link will be on this document as well. But building a personal brand like I have is a bit different, since I've built my business around my principles, my beliefs, who I am as a person. And that's why certain people connect with me and I repel other people. I don't want to deal with any bullshitters, anyone that's not willing to put the work in, someone that doesn't understand the importance of investing in yourself, because this isn't what you were taught in school. You were taught in school to be an employee. You were not taught to think for yourself. You were not taught to start your own business. You were basically went through school to work for someone else. And I'm not knocking anybody that works a 9 to 5, so don't get it twisted, okay? Because I worked really hard for a very long time, which is what motivated me to make a change and learn this stuff. And this is why I'm in this position now, talking to you guys, trying to help as many people possible understand that there is another way to live. So I'm not knocking anybody with a 9 to 5. You can definitely do this kind of stuff, on your own time, on your extra days off, or hour a day. There are many ways to go about doing this. So I really just want people to know that I know what it's like to be scammed, and I know what it's like to get burned, when they're investing in something, because I've been there. I've been scammed. I've been burned. I've lost money. Couldn't get my money back, and it's a terrible feeling. So, you might be feeling like, I don't know if I can trust this guy. This is why I'm so open and honest and transparent, because people need to see the inside of what it really takes. There isn't anything out there that you can buy that's going to be push button make money. It does not exist. If you happen to find it, let me know, and I will gladly buy it. I'm just here to shoot people straight so they know what to expect, minus the fluff and bullshit. And I'll tell you, it does take hard work. It does take dedication. You cannot be looking for instant gratification, or you will fail. So now that's clear, we'll get to the audience. Your audience, that's going to be the group of people that are interested in your product or what it is that you have to sell. This is going to be different depending on what you sell. For instance, if you were an affiliate for beauty products, who's your ideal audience going to be? It's going to be women from this age to this age. And then you can dial in a bit deeper, just using this as an example. It might be women from 25 to 65, because most of the time that age group is going to be established. They're going to have a decent job, and they're going to be the ones that are able to buy your product. So depending on what your product is, your audience is going to be different. But when you're finding it, you'll need to create content that's going to speak to them. When they come across it, they're gonna stop and look at it, whether it's a post on social media or a TikTok or something on Instagram or a YouTube video, whatever you decide to do. And I will be creating more trainings around these other subjects. It's just you guys got to bear with me. You know, I do work at home full time, but we also got two little monkeys that we take care of. So our life is busy too. But I take this time to put this together because I actually care and I want to see people win. I want to see everybody win. I swear the good Lord knows I'm telling the truth. But your content can be videos of you explaining it, whatever your product is. It can be reviews of it being used, features of it, the benefits of the product, or the results of previous customers using it. And this goes for physical and digital products. It does not matter. I have multiple products that I'm an affiliate for, and they all solve different problems. And we call that an offer stack. The more products that you have to offer, you know, it allows me to cater to more people and solve more problems. And what that does is it leads to more money. It leads to more impact on people, because that's what I'm passionate about, is helping people. And that's why I say here it's a win-win. Like I'm telling you, I didn't have who I was looking for to help me when I first got started. So I wasted a lot of time and I wasted a lot of money. So I just want to help people with the skills that I've learned. This knowledge, the knowledge that I'm telling you, is just knowledge of trial and error and failure. And this is what I've learned that works. And this is probably some of the best information that you will get. I just want people to be able to skip the bullshit and all the lost time like I did, trying to figure everything out. So I'm going to jump to this real quick. If you want a good training around these 4 pillars in high detail, I would definitely watch a 36-minute video it's from the Mocha Blueprint. Okay, this goes over mindset, offer, conversion, and your audience in high detail. This video is a sales video. It will lead you to a product that you do not have to buy. I do not want you to buy it unless it will help you. But the content inside this 36-minute video has a lot of value bombs in it, and you will learn stuff from it. So take notes inside of it, because that alone, the free video, is really good. And I've added the link here for this document that you'll be able to click and go check it out. So just check it out and see. Now you might be thinking, how do I find and pick a good product to promote? Now there are many ways that you can find products. There are free ways to sign up. You can go and sign up as an Amazon affiliate and promote products there if you wanted to. I've got another video somewhere on my YouTube channel that shows exactly how to sign up as an Amazon affiliate, and I went through it in pretty high detail. I just couldn't show personal information. So go back and check that video out if you wanted to sign up as an Amazon affiliate. But I do want to say that when you sign up as an Amazon affiliate, their profit margins are very, very low. So that means you would have to drive a lot of traffic, customers, potential customers, to your products. And that can be very time consuming, especially if you don't have like mad traffic going to it and spending on ads. See, I don't spend any money on ads, so I'll give you a quick strategy of how you can drive traffic to a specific offer. You can create a YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, or a Facebook page. Now, it's many different ways. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, they all have the highest traffic because everybody is on those social media platforms. So you could create an account with one of those specifically around one of your main products or your product line. But then you would have to have this free website that I'm going to add somewhere down here. You'll see it. I'll add that to where you can create a simple website. And let me stop you. If you hear my wife, she's yelling at the kids right now. and because they're going ham. But I will put all of that in to where you will be able to do all this very simply. And later down the road, I will be working on one of my very own products. It'll pretty much be a business in a virtual box, and it's going to be laid out, but it's going to take me some time to build it. So bear with me on that. But picking a good product to promote, that depends on where you want to go and the kind of business you want to build. You know, do you want to build a personal brand around yourself and eventually get to a point where, you know, you're in the coaching space? Or do you just want to be a high ticket affiliate where you don't have to make that many sales per month to have a very substantial income? Or do you want to go the product line where you'll have to keep up with quite a bit more stuff? So that all depends on where you want to go. I would highly recommend, if you do the physical product side, that you pick a product that you're passionate about or you personally use, because the more you know about the product, the better you can sell it. The more you can talk about it, the more you know about it. You know the features, the benefits, what it does. So keep that in mind. If you want to promote digital info products, I highly suggest that you make sure it's of high quality and pays well with the commission structure. At least 500 per sale, for your commission. This way you don't have to make many sales each month to hit a very nice income. If you can imagine, if your income goal is $2,000 extra a month, then all you would need is to make 4 sales, and you got 2 grand right there. And think about it like this. Would you rather sell 100 products at $10 to make 1,000, or would you rather sell 2 products at 500 to make 1,000? Naturally, I would think you would want to pick the second option because it's less work and it pays better. If you're completely brand new and don't know anything, then you're going to need some kind of training. Now, this training is good. You could take this and run with it, but a little bit of extra training never hurt anybody. It just fast tracks the whole process. Now, if you're someone that's very skeptical, like most people are, you cannot go wrong with Legendary Marketer. And before I hear all the shit about it, I went through Legendary well over a year ago. And you might be feeling some type of way because you see so many people talking about it. Now, I've been in there over a year. I do not heavily promote LM as, one of my main products. I've only made like $247 with that product because it is not my main concern. But that is what gave me the basic knowledge around online business, affiliate marketing, sales funnels, and all that jazz. So if you need a starting point for $7, you cannot go wrong. Let's look at it really. It's the price of a combo at a fast food restaurant. You've probably wasted over $7 this week anyway. So what's $7 if it turns out to be something you don't think you can do? You're out $7. It just really does. It has the basic fundamentals covered, as you can learn a ton if you take it serious. So many people are seeing like backlash on it because everybody's promoting it. This is another reason why I don't heavily promote it. But at the same time, you cannot go wrong with the fundamentals. You have to start somewhere, and your foundation is very important. I can assure you that your foundation is so important. I do not recommend the business blueprint. So if you do decide to go into the $7 training for Legendary, I'm going to do something that could potentially get me, kicked off of it. But that's how honest I am. You're going to have multiple upsells inside of the training. It's a 15-day training, and you have action tasks you have to do. Each day you'll unlock another day, and you'll have action tasks after each module. Now take that serious, okay? But the only upsell I would recommend if you wanted like extra help that's, pretty good, it's actually really good, is the Marketers Club. It's like $30. So if you do decide to take one, take that. And other than that, do not take any more upsells. And by all means, like I said, I'm probably going to get kicked out for this. Don't take the business blueprints. I purchased them and I have not used them, and it's $2,500. So I'm telling you there, this right here should tell you, if you do buy it, I will earn a big commission. But I'm telling you not to. That should tell you everything you need to know about me right now. Don't get it. You don't have to have it to be successful. All right. Um, and I put it right there. But if you want the $7 training, you can get that document that's going to be in the description and get that there. If you're like I was, and I wanted to get to the money as quick as possible, and I was ready to do whatever I needed to do. I didn't care what it took. I just wanted to get to a point where I could be free and not have to wake up at a certain time, not have to worry about if I was going to be late or if I was going to miss this with the kids. So I was willing to sacrifice, you know, my time out with my friends. I was willing to stay up late. I've spent a lot of late nights in this office right here. Only God and my wife knows how many. So if you want to get your hands on a high level training and you can kill two birds with one stone, because a lot of people don't know how to pick high ticket products. I'm going to shoot you completely straight once again. The training that I jumped into in August that led me to $11,000 in 5 days, which was just last week. I made over $11,000 in sales in 5 days, and it still blows my mind. But this exact training is what did it. So I'm going to be completely blunt. I'm going to make offers to my audience. And if you're not comfortable with that, then this probably isn't going to be for you. I do want to provide value, but I'm also going to be doing that as well. So the exact training that took me from some results to 11K in 5 days is the Super Affiliate Accelerator. And it is geared strictly towards building a personal brand around whoever you are, your principles, your beliefs, and it's going to turn you into a super seller of absolutely anything. It's high ticket or low ticket, it does not matter. You will have more skills than you could possibly imagine, and it will blow your socks off for the price. So if you look at it from a standpoint of the investment versus what I've made, I basically spent $1,000 to make 11K in 5 days. And I had to work to get to that point. I made money between now and when I jumped in, but this is where I'm at now. And if you think about it, 6 months is not that long, especially if you've been working at a job that you're not happy about for 5 to 10 years. Think about that. So that's what that training is geared around. The environment that comes with it and the coaching and support that you get, that they show up every week at 5 o'clock, same day, and being around other awesome people that are like-minded that will help you inside the Facebook Mastermind is next level. I cannot tell you how good it is to be involved with such a high-level group of people. You can get more info on this training, and you can watch a 14-minute video that describes everything in detail. It does not cost you anything to watch that video. If you watch that video and it makes sense to you, then you can click and you can see all the payment options because there are financing options available. I know that's crazy. That's how high level this is. Jacob and the team, they want motivated people that are serious about changing their situation to have the ability to come in, get their hands on the training, and take action. This is not for lazy people. I'm going to tell you that now. Anybody who comes in with me, I don't want you to be lazy. If you're going to show up and do the work for like 1 week, 2 weeks, and then ghost me, I do not want you to jump into this. I'm going to tell you that right now because I show up for support. I help you when you're stuck. And if you happen to decide to do this, I work with you until you make your investment back. So keep that in mind. That's an offer that you're not going to see anywhere else. Obviously, you've already seen a lot of my content if you're watching this, and that's how I roll. I want to see people win, and I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, but if you're not going to come in here and do the work, then I don't want any parts of it because I value my time. But if you're motivated and you're a person that knows what they want and they're ready to put their head down, I'm going to show up with you and put my head down with you. So keep that in mind. I offer a absolute jack ton of support. I just went over that. So if you want to get to a point in 12 months or less where you can leave your day job, that's what you need to check out, and you can check it out right there. Now, if you have questions around what that looks like to work with me directly and you want more details, just let me know, reach out. And all I can really recommend is what I've personally done and had results with. I never recommend anything I have not personally used or went through. Everything above is information that I paid for, and I share this with people to help them. Okay? You can take all the free information above and you can run with that. Go back and watch this video again, because everything I said, it's a full strategy there on how you can go out, sign up as an affiliate for free, do your own thing, and if you show up and do the work consistently, you're not going to have anybody to hold you accountable, but you have enough information to go and do your own thing at your own speed and just basically stay on your own toes. But when people decide to work with me and they do this, my job is to make them uncomfortable. Because if you're comfortable, you're not going to grow. If you're uncomfortable, that means you're doing the right things. So my job is to make you uncomfortable, and your job is to be comfortable being uncomfortable until you're comfortable. That was a mouthful, but that was straight. Rewind that back and listen to it again. If you have any questions, please reach out. If you are not a part of my Facebook group yet, you can join right there. If you want to book a clarity call that costs you nothing, you have serious questions about anything that I said, you can come to this link and you can book a call with me on designated days. If you do not see a time that works for you, reach out to me in Messenger and I will work with you and we'll get a time that works for both of us. Okay? So if you found this valuable, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that like button and the bell notification. Feel free to share this video. I also offer some really cool incentives around people, certain things. I'll do another video on that. But if you got any questions, reach out. I hope you found this valuable. It took me a while to put this together, and I wanted to figure out the best way to impact people. So take that free information and run with it. If you're not in a position to invest in yourself, take that information and run with it and do exactly what I said. And be consistent. You got to put the work in either way. So that's all I got. I'll catch y'all on the flip side and stay tuned for more. Later, guys.